ちは。今日もグリードフォール始めていきましょう。グリードフォールやんな。グリードフォール鼻詰まってやばいな。昨日水風呂入ったせいかな。さすがに寒かった。そうや、ビースト倒した後やってん。どっかアイテムはやっぱないか。あ、
Gentlemen, your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He is a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready hard to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a win!
えらい壮大な音楽まあ冒険はテンション上がるよな。まして未開拓のとこやったら血も騒ぐしな。あ、ニューセレンなんかミッションあったはず。キャンプ場、あ、オープニングやったん。もう今のゲームはほんま映画やな。
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
お、ついてくんの？それは歓迎するで。何リレーションシップって。前か。特徴あんま見てもよう分かれねんな、今の段階じゃ。あ、違う違う違う。分かってる分かってる。もうあとちょんやねんけどな、レベルアップ。コインガードの商品。そろそろなんか買った方がええかな。俊敏性がいいのか。おしゃれな帽子。戦利品のチャンス。戦利品のチャンス。どう変わった帽子。ドラゴンブレッド。戦利品がちょっと良くなるのかな。戦利品もらえる確率が上がるのかな。ちょっとアイテム探す旅になっちゃってるけど。
Desarde, Can I do anything for you?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
ナウツってちょっとお金とかのために子供をナウツに売るんやろ。契約か。めっちゃ落ちとるな、アイテム。あ、アイテム買おうか。
Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
Where do your products come from?
Most of the products that I sell are made in our beautiful nation. Clothing, boots, hats, all from our own craftsmen, with extraordinary workmanship. Ah, you have certainly noticed the blue in our linings. That is impossible to imitate, and we alone have the secret. Of course, we do ship in some foreign merchandise, most of which comes from Alsard. They are also extremely fond of blue, which makes our trading easier.
青が好き。
How has trade been here? You seem a little off the beaten track.
It is true that we are far from the continent, but we trade a great deal with the other cities on the island. And believe me, to keep our stocks replenished, we take advantage of every ship, no matter its origin. It did take us a while to get things set up properly. We had to convince the Nords not to take advantage of the situation, which was no easy task, and to persuade our associates from other nations that they would also benefit from the trade. But in the end, we are all making profit, for the greatest satisfaction of our clientele.
How is business in general?
I can't really complain. The advantage of selling a little of everything is that we always have buyers. I saw many of my fellow merchants forced to close because of the epidemic. And alas, I lost some really good customers. Practically friends. But those of us who remain need to continue to live. And to buy. And your noble presence here will bring me even more clients. Of that I'm certain.
いらんのんどんどん売っていった方がええんやな。ナウツになりすませるからこれは置いとくか。この辺はもういらんやな。 袋
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
手袋なんか強そうなあったな。リサイクルのチャンスかな。まあこれでいい。
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
やっぱ武器かな。俊敏性条件が結構俊敏性がな、もうちょいでレベル上がるからちょっと考えようか。上がってから考えよう。鼻詰まってしゃあない。貴族の人がこんなとこに何してんの。なんか取れてない。ああ、これまたあれ
Atoy, sien sradidau quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
同じように頬になんか入れ墨かあるけど、ああでもクルツ前か、先行くか。こっちクルツおらんとコインガードのミッションこれキャラの入れ替えってどうやんの。キャラクターの入れ替えが分からへんど。しゃあない。先こっちやるか。あ、間違えた。上やな。
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
クルトをつけよう。ああ、やっぱ2人しか無理なのにゃ。クルズも連れていかんでもコインガードいけんのかな。一旦これで
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
なんつってんの。
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renagse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renagse. Anything else?
なんつってんの。
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
たまにわからん言葉話すな。コインガードを終わらすか。
Do you have a moment?
はい。
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchants' travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
とりあえずやることをまず1個に絞らんと。だから先コインガード生かしてレベルも上げたいしな。この辺アイテムないか。あった。カメラのあれがちょっと気持ち悪い。ポーション結構剣出すなって。ちゃう。Okay.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
そっ
No,
か。
thank you.
読み書きできへんか、まあ、学校とかない時代やもんな。
And now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How do we know in which of these buildings to find what we are looking for?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. And if you wouldn't mind wearing some Nord clothing, we'll be less suspicious. I would like to avoid fighting with my own. The Nords are my family.
Atuoi! Can you help me? We'll make it for you.
はい。
Atuoi! Can you help me?
助けてくれと。
Bertir to mad on Olmenawi.
言葉が
Why
分か
are
らへ
you
ん。
dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony, the Ironbacks, the warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
何言ってんのか分からへんもん。まあ、とにかくひどい仕打ちを受けてるのか。ただちょっと待ってな、さっきコインガード、水兵のピーコート、一応手袋も水兵のものにしとこう。錬金術とかもできるようになっとかんと。せっかく素材がいっぱいあってもな。どうした？
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
俺のおじは王様？あなたのおじとしか言われへんから。商品の箱。あ、なんで？別の道を探し、そっと行かないとあっという間に攻撃され、水兵のピーコート着てんのに？こっちから行かれへんのか。ピーコート着た意味ないやん。回り込まなあかん。あ、ここ行ける感じやん。よっ。上から行こうか。で、一応
No, these aren't the right crates.
そんな簡単じゃないわな。
No, these aren't the right crates.
ジャンプレベル2の活力。
I need a bit of practice.
そやろな。あ、でもいけるか。よっ。問題ないか？問題なし。
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons. This is strange. I thought we armed the guards on the island. I wonder what the commander is up to. Never mind. Let's mark these crates and be gone from here.
これで OK？ 特にアイテムはなしと。 ああ、ちょっと気持ち悪なる。さよなら。旅行する。アドミラ、あ、こいつか、クビにしたやつ。
My lord?
Desarde. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Teofredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral, and I see that you're accompanied by one of our own. Hardy winds, Vasco.
Hardy winds, Admiral.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? You'll one day thank me for it, but I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about affectations. What can I do for you?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
特に会話できへんのかいな。ジャンプもなんかできるようになってたから良さそうやな。え？いろいろあるな。
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it.
なるほどな。
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
もうびっくりすんねん、このレベル上がんの。鼻が詰まってる。スキルポイント2やろ。この魔法をちょっとな覚えたかってんで、能力やろ。 が職人の技やねんな。ああ、でも科学の力。何やったらリセット、でも、水晶、無限じゃないんか。職人の技。俊敏あげれんかったな。魔法ってどうやって使うん？神の魔法の指輪が使える。基本攻撃。使えるって何なん？武器。ちょっと待ってや。武器のとこに指輪つけなあかんのか？よくわからへんけど、遊び替えとこう。
Best forge in Tier for a day. Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
もう一人死んでる。
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything. 華やかな襟をつけて、型はこれしようか。お守り、新鮮な巻物、スタミナな。両方スタミナかい。
スタミナやな。科学はまだ覚えてないし。
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
こんなもんか。解毒剤もいろんなゲームで毒も割となどうやってショートカットに入れんの？解毒剤を割り当てる。何光って。これでか。んで
Good people. Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
そんな怯えるぐらいどんな脅しを受けてんの？
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
あ、さっきのや
Have you
つ。
seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
数が多い。あ、説得せなあかんのか。
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
ああ、50%。
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
成功して。
He didn't deserve it.
成功。
Perhaps you're right. We need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
それを任しとけ。
We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
2日後、え？日にちの概念があんの？ちょっとその前に武器買っとこう。
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything?
これ2日後戻らんかったらやばい感じやな。両手剣やもんな。あ、これ魔法使えるやつやん。買っとこう。買っとこう。
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
あれ、もう装備してる。あーでもな、走行ダメージでもそんなまだ大きないもんなこれ。よっしゃ。1日と23時間。時間の概念あんねや。で今のうちにこの商人許可証手に入れといたろ。どけい。なんか錬金術な、やっぱポーション作れるようになっといた方が良さそうやな。結構な箱やったけど全然入ってなかったな。 交換条件が多いからな。あれ、上や上、どいて、ごめんやけど。ハテナがある。びっくりマークしたやん。こっちの扉かな。あ、こいつか。
Minister, Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters, and I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
仕事を尋ね
What
る。
exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters. And I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
これであの商人も商売ができると。カメラハテナが気になるな。上の上やねんな。まあ後ででええわ。鼻が詰まってる。お、こいつか。
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it?
I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin. But I'll try to find out.
誰やそんなひどいことすんの。多分クルツのとこなんやろうけどな。コインガードやったっけ。クルツがおったらちょっと助言くれるかもしれんけど。
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
この人はまっとうな人なんかな。牢獄か。だいたい近いもんな。おった。
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
昔からよくあることやな。あれ品物。何？闘技場で勝利する。闘技場もこの町なんや。よっしゃ、ちょっと魔法を試したかって。ちょうどいい。あ、ちょ。武器の切り替えってどうやんねん。
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
地下闘技場みたいなこと？
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun. こっちか。誰やお前。ニューセレンの、あ。
Good day! Interested in making a little wager? Unless you'd rather fight.
ちょっと待って。
What type of fighting goes on here?
Ah, there's a bit of everything. Animals, fighters, and even some island beasts go at each other in the pit. If you're tempted, you can even participate. The master of the arena will be glad to enroll you.
I'll be going now.
Later, then.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
そもそもなんで闘技場
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
ルールを聞くんはすわあちょっと待ってバッ予想以上に難しいセーブしてないどっからやろうよかった
Good day.
It is.
Excellent. So, unless...
ずるくない
I wish to fight alongside the island.
Are you?
This man...
So...
Justice cannot...
おっとちょっと待ってあんま離れると銃で撃たれるからなあとはこの獣強いなもう あれ避けたのに。よし。うわー最悪。お、耐えた。あぶね。あぶね。耐えた。
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
ほう、疲れた。なんか作れる。あ、そっか。ないねんな。鍛冶屋でやったことを自分でできるようになったってことか。結構金払ったな。そしたら
Onol Manawi, I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
まだ続く。あ、夜になってんな。1日とあと18時間。あ、探検するとキャンプ場が見つかる。そこで休憩とクイックトラベルができる。道の割に来たら移動画面。キャラバンもある。外か。さっきこの中のことを済ましときたいねんな。そしたら さっきこれやるか。200メーター。遠目からなんか獣見えるけど、敵かな？敵や。まさかの3体おるやん。あれ、さっきの闘技場に比べて全然楽。錬金術も覚えなあかんな。ウルランと会う。あ、これエリア変わんねや。ちょっとまだそこまでは。中で済ましときたいな。あ、ピッキング2いんの？進まれへん。これ時間進められんのかな？1日と16時間。うわ、これマーカーないやん。メイン、そっか、メインを進めときゃええね。あれ、これもマップ切り替えなあかんのちゃうん？あ、戦利品。え？なんで？誰か敵おった？え？あ、こいつら泥棒？これ仲間おったら魔法強いな。どうなってんの？お、いや、見にくいな。 戦利品発見。あ、上にもあるやん。この上飛び越えられへん。え、あ、向こう側から行くんか。時間潰すか。これにやっといて、これはもうちゃんと戻らんと商人多分殺されるからな。ピッキングレベル、敵と戦ってレベル上げるか。まだおった。あ、ああ、いやー、ええな、仲間の強いな。ちょっとあともう一グループぐらい泥棒おらんかな。レベル上がんで。あ、進まれへん。ビーストでもいいからおらんかな。あ、マップ移動か。ここも移動か。あと移動するしかやることないか。一日ありゃいけるかな。どうなんやろな。お、 なんやろ、炭鉱か。三角座りしてどうしたん？あ、休憩してんの？ピッキングなしであるよな。よっしゃ。降りるかな。でもこうする間にどんどん時間経っていくからな。何の音や。飛び越えてや、これぐらい。一箇所ハテナあったな。そこ行くか。ハテナのとこは腰痛なってきた。お、この辺ちゃうか。でっかい屋敷やねんな。屋敷というか、あ、これや。このハテナ。ただまだ上やねんな。ここから上がれんのかな。あ、上がれる。あれ、こっちか。広いのはええけど。え、こいつ。
The Sade, my young student. What can I do for you?
What do you know about Lady Morange?
Laurine de Morange is a brilliant woman. The work that she has accomplished here is remarkable.
In that case, why did the prince strip her of her governor status?
For political reasons, obviously. Allowing someone so brilliant to govern a distant city for too long is not without risks. She may eventually have whims of independence. What's more, the prince was looking for a position where your cousin could learn his responsibilities. This governor position seemed ideal.
What can you tell me about the congregation's status on the island?
Well, thanks to Lady Morange's excellent work, our situation is rather comfortable. Our young city is expanding, new villages and cultivations are starting to emerge, and unlike our neighbors, we have managed to develop rather positive relations with the natives. I hope that our new governor will continue in this direction.
政治な。
I found no traces of Professor Serafedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilio.
はてな、こいつやったん？まさかさっき下で話したんや。あ、でももうハテナないな。一日って結構時間あるか。そしたらやっぱこれ先いっとくか。宿屋とかで時間過ごされんのかな。ずっと走れんねんなこれ。あれ？ここやね。あ、移動時間結構13時間あかんやん。戻るで。あかんあかん。往復26時間やろ。26時間ギリギリいけたか。ギリギリいけたか。行って帰ってくるか。あれ？ああいうちゃんとマップ移動のとこに行かんとあかんのか。キャラバン旅行、これ13時間やろ。キャンプ、アイテムの売買とコンパニオンの管理、作業代、まあよくわからんけど、なに
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Wait.
But of course, let's go.
行こうか。ならバスクもなんかあんの？
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again when you're less busy. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
タイミングが悪い。まあとりあえず戻るか。どこや。一回だけ戦って戻るか。やっぱ後方からやな。魔法、あ、レベル上がらへんやまだ。マジか。もうちょおったけど敵多いな。12345戦うか。レベル上がった。やばい。あ、クソ見えへんかった。タイミングが合えへん。あ、もう倒してくれてたん。タイミング合えへんかったから手こずったけど。 仲間強いな。戻ろうか。レベルどっから戻んの？えーっとキャンプはもうええけどな。お金ないしな。特売って何？俺がおるんかな？うん。オッケー。ハンマーはいらんか。
The other recruits in the barrack.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
夜まで待たなあかんけど、まず新兵、これか。
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the
結構街が広いねんな。
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
何これ。
I'm looking for the soldier, Rainer. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene. Just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue-Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue-Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tyr Fredee with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
あとどんだけ ?3 時間50分。
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
ライナー。
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rainer. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rainer? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
安置所。この下？どっから行くんやったっけ？地下。あった。
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Raynor.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seem to share.
Raynor was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiefredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within these walls, I am the only master. These bodies are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious. So, for your own security, I find myself obliged to refuse.
失敗戻すしかないんか。
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare! I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
またブリッジ同盟下がった。75% 失敗しちゃったからな。科学がない。
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raynor. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
証拠。遺体は20歳未満の若い男性。体中に鍼灸いくつもの内出血の跡がある。前腕の骨が折れ、両手の皮膚は破れている。肋骨が何本か折れ、頭蓋骨が陥没し、ボッコボコやん。どうしたもんかな。
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colors were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andvars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Sion.
もうこんなんばっかりやん。とにかくハンディ見つけんと。の前に、まだ2時間、3時間弱あるか。どっから上上がんの？どっから上上がんの？よし。あれ？
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. And it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
この人も大変やな。
Thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Reyna was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
まあ立ち悪い部下ばっかりやな。あれとりあえず今日はこの辺で終わっとくか。セーブしてやな。しゃいやこの町のコインガードか傭兵はもう腐りきっとんな。とりあえず次回はそれを解決していこうかな。とりあえず今日はこの辺で終わっとこう。で最後まで見てくれてありがとうございます。また配信を見る機会あればぜひ見てください。そしたら配信終了します。